He's going around the outside, around the badge on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop. The side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As it comes down towards the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that.
I completely forgot.
That's all right. What's that 50 Max take his teammate? Is he going to do a double overtake on Eggers? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so, oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji got great traction out of turn 3. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, they're banging wheels. They're banging wheels. There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello. Oh, my word. Easy Tigers. Oh, Cush has been spun round. Big crash. Big crash. Somebody clipped that. And he puts it in against the wall. Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? It's BK Xbox Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gents. We've got the season finale for Division 1, and we are at the Red Bull Ring, Austria, for another night of high-octane driving, courtesy of the Division 1 superstars. I hope you're all doing extremely well, and joining me tonight in the comms booth to call the action is my regular Friday night partner in crime. It's Kenzie Retro.
Good evening, Via. I'm still recovering from what was an epic Division 2 finale last night.
Oh man, was it ever? Wow. It was a superb night. For those of you who didn't watch, first of all, where were you? And secondly, it was Jackie Jr., the little 9-year-old wonder kid, doing an absolutely amazing job sealing the Division 2 title last night in a thrilling encounter. It was fantastic. We had the full Monty. It was just great to watch. I'm still waiting for a couple of people to come in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the hot lap, guys. Do a little hot lap to give you an idea, a little flavour of what to expect tonight. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Take a look at this. Welcome to Beer and Kebab TV's Hot Lap Specials. Tonight we're going to take a look at Division 5 Thrill Seeker and current Prost Saturday night driver Simam Lav with a hot lap. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A little hot lap from Simam Lav, the mobile chicane. No doubt. I'll just put a quick note in the chat for everyone to ready up. Let's go racing. Let's do this. Let's have a quick look at the chat as well. Let's see who is out and about at the moment. Good evening, Pumpy. Welcome. How are you doing? Jakey G says, good luck tonight, Brandon. Wow. Brandon says, evening, Bear and Kenzie. Good evening to you, buddy. Good evening. Luke Martin, that's perennial, saying, looking forward to finally making his debut in this league. Hey, it's good to have you, my man. It's good to have you. Pumpy says, hashtag get this track off this damn game. It's a lovely track. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a great track.
Yeah, exactly. It's my favourite track on the calendar as well.
Yeah, it's a great track, great track. Good evening, Camping Cod, the fishy fingered wonder. I thought I could smell the overwhelming, rotting stench of pilchards permeating the chat. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in, Gary. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good evening, Sam Tabner. Welcome. How you doing? Pumpy says he's replying to Jake saying, dude, I'm trying to improve my time here in Austria and hate the damn corners. It is pretty harsh on track extensions and corner cuts, that's for sure. It is a tough track, but it is a great track as well. Only 9 corners, of course. You know, it's a speed fest around here. But we're just waiting for the guys to ready up.
The track limits are very, very harsh, especially on the last couple of corners as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's easy to run a little bit, just a smidge wide and get an invalidation, and also then on the very last corner, just overrunning the inside curb and getting invalidation. Let's go trackside and give you a rundown on tonight's runners and riders. Okay, there we go. Let's get some telemetry up for running for you guys. Let's give you a quick rundown of tonight's runners and riders. We have FRT Harvey, SLR Nicky, Brandon Cookie Chip, ERN Skeefy, MLB, F50 Max, New Perennial, Bingley, Sam Tabner, Race Roller. We have Nafe, Dino is back racing tonight. Good to see him back in the roster. Crispy. PSR Freeman, he's changed his gamer tag. It's ABR Freeman, now PSR Freeman. Relic Nook, LP Smoke, Zydrad, and Psych Zany. That is tonight's. Ooh, and I've just seen the chat, Kenzie. We got a weather report. We have a wet
and it's a wet
race.
Oh, goody.
Ooh, that's going to make it very, very interesting. Wow. Wow, indeed. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's good to have your company tonight. We've got some activity in the pit lane. Looks like a possible alpha or someone coming up. Apparently, it's a tsunami in the race. Oh, man. That bad, huh? Oh, dear. Let's jump on board the car. Let's have a look at Dean. He's going to be our first car coming out on track. Oh, it's Dino! There he is. We haven't seen him for a while. We last saw him in Canada, I think it was. So see how he gets on tonight. And as usual, of course, Kenzie will be calling the first... Well, he'll be calling the first hot lap, which will be, I'd imagine, Dina, because he's the only person on track. I think we've got a Red Bull coming out now as well. That's either Cookie Chip or Adam LB.
Oh, come on.
What's up?
Rain in 20 minutes in qualifying.
Wow. Wow. It is looking a little bit unsettled tonight here in the Red Bull rink. Quick audio check. How are we sounding, guys? Are we sounding all good? I haven't changed anything from last night, but hopefully it's still all good. Kenzie, it's a hot lap call. Take it away.
Right, here we go. This is the shortest track on the calendar based on lap time. And only 10 corners here. Let's see, there's turn 1 there. Attacks a lot of the curve there at turn 1. And then you've got this... And then you've got a little sweep of turn 2. Pretty much non-existent corner up to turn 3 now. Breaks between the 150 meter boards. And then on to the next DRS straight on the run down to turn 4. Breaking in between that 150 meter marker boards. Then through turn 5, and then this is a really technical section. I would say it's technical, but not really as technical as some of the other mid-track sections on the calendar. Just a couple of corners to go now for Dino. And it'll be the first lap of qualifying. A little bit of a wide entry there into turn 9, and then really attacks it on the final corner and across the line with a 103.094 right out the gates.
Wow, that is a very, very good lap. I think the next car on the flying lap is Adam LB. Was it side? Yeah, I think it is Adam LB. Just coming up through the hairpin turn 3. Top of the hill, making his way down. I'll put some league tables up for you guys in a bit as well. The championship has been decided because Brandon is our Division 1 champion, but there's a lot of bragging rights for the drivers to lay down some markers for next season to stamp their authority on next season's roster. As Adam LB comes through turn 5, got yellows there, just a slow car getting out of the way, and through turn 6 and then onto turn 7. Oh, we had to lift off there. That's he borrowed too much out the curb. That's his lap invalidated. Who else have we got left next on track? Where's Zydrad?
One of the racing points, I think it's...
It is Zydrad, yeah. In the pink car, the pink Mercedes, the baby Mercedes as they call it, of course. Not anymore, of course we don't. But on this game we still do. Yeah, on this game we still do. This is looking a pretty good lap there from Zydrad. Goes through and it's a 103.2, puts him in P2. Nicky went through the 103.3. Adam LB did set a time, but it wasn't a flyer. Here comes Race Roller. Takes turn it very aggressively through 9. Back on the power again. What sort of time can he set on his first run? It's a 103.237. That is P2. Good lap there. Smoke's coming through turn 5. Where is Nath? Nath's invalidated. So we'll have a look at Smoke. Good evening, Watto. Welcome. How you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in, brother. As we're watching LP Smoke coming through, 2 corners to go. He's had a pretty steady season, actually, in his first season back in TIR, Kenzie. Consistent point scorer. And he comes through the 103.836. That puts him into 5th place at the moment. Brandon's just going through. Harvey's going through sector 2, turn 4. Sam Tablett's making his way up the hill. Freeman's just gone through turn 1. So we'll have a look at Brandon. Division 1 champion, of course. And he's back on the pad. He tried the wheel. He gave it up. He threw it away. He says, nah, not for me, Sonny. Not for me. Back on the pad again. And let's see how he gets on.
I'd be happy to take that wheel off you if you want, Brandon, so I can get some practice in for the new game coming out.
Absolutely. Not long to wait now, Kenzie. Less than 3 months.
Yep. July 16th is when it comes out. Brandon's just coming around the last corner.
Oh, he's invalidated. It's that last corner. It's that last corner's got him.
And we were just saying that earlier.
Okay, Sam Tablett's invalidated his lap as well. Let's see how Freeman gets on. Coming around the final corner in the AlphaTauri. Of course, partner in SLR, Nicky. And he comes through the 103.5, puts him into P6 there for Freeman on his first run. Let's have a look at Perennial's invalidated. Crispy is just about to come through. Oh, he's invalidated right at the end of the lap. Relic. Let's look at Relic. Pumpy says, Beer, why were you questioning my comment in the Discord? Because it absolutely made no sense to me. That's the reason why. I didn't have a clue what you were trying to get at. I've just been honest. I didn't understand it, dude. Perhaps you can explain it to me. Then I'll understand. Okay, here comes Relic. Let's see how he gets on. Coming around the final corner, target times of 103 flat. That's a very good time from Dino, though. A very, very good time indeed. And it's a 103.921 for Relic there. Puts him into P8. It's Perennial on the flyer. He's just starting one now. Sam Tabner is invalidated again. Crispy's coming through turn 5. Good evening, Georgie Bale. And Crispy's backed out. Are you there, Kens? You're awfully quiet, dude.
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just saying to Beer before we went live. I'm still trying to recover from last night. I mean, I even said it on commentary last night, folks, that I actually had a lump in my throat to take a page out of Murray Walker's playbook. I mean, Jackie Jr., 9 years old. I mean, what a story that would have been to tell his friends at school today. And I've also just been reflecting on my season as a whole. I mean, yes, I DNF'd in Australia, that infamous turn 12. But that was my only DNF throughout the entire season.
That's a pretty good effort, to be fair. Just seeing Perennial go through the 103.759. I'm on board. I'm trying to find him the next guy. It's going to be Cookie Chip. No, he's backed out again. Right, I need to work out who my lead car is. Adam LB is coming through turn 5 in an out lap. Turn 6, Zydrad is behind us. It's going to be Adam LB. Yeah, it's been a good season, dude. You've had a steady season in Div 5. Got some good points.
Yeah, as I got a few top 10 finishes. My best result being 6th in Spain, and I led the race at one point.
Yes, I remember, because they came into the chat, because I was streaming the Div 4 race at the time, and they were giving me a chat saying, Kenzie's winning, Kenzie's leading, Kenzie's in the lead. And I must admit, I was getting quite excited there for a little bit. But you got P6, which is still a good result.
Yeah. But I say, I'm getting closer to my first TIR podium.
I think it could be next season. There's every chance it could be next season.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of tracks there I'm looking forward to. I've got Silverstone, I've got Belgium, which I'm more confident with going through Eau Rouge and Radion now. I've got Monza, I've got Japan. It's easily one of my favourite circuits on the calendar. And then the season finale at Brazil. What more could I ask for the new season?
Absolutely. Finishing off at Interlagos. Yeah, classic track. The proper place to finish a Grand Prix season. Right, just watched Adam LB. 2 corners to go. I've got a couple of comments I want to catch up in the chat. What can he do? Did a 106. He'd be well inside that, because that was not a flying lap. It's a 103.2 P3 for Adam LB. That's a very, very good lap indeed. Oh, hello. FLT Harvey's had a spin. Looking for some cars to come through.
He's done a Bottas, just cutting the daisies.
Ah, gotcha. Right, here comes Brandon then. We've got 2 quarters to go. He is next on track. Let's see what sort of lap time he can set. Invalidate the course in his first one right here on that very last corner. He goes through the 103.4, puts him in P7. Got Skeefy on a fly at the moment. F50 Max has backed out. Bingley has invalidated. He's going to have to go again. Sykes-Zani's on the fly, so we'll go with Skeefy first of all, I think. Or was it Cookie Chip? It's Skeefy. Yeah, Pumpy, it's always said Division 1. I don't know where you're reading that Division 2 from. It's Skeefy's invalidated.
Skeefy's validated.
I think everyone's invalidated at the
Bingley.
Syke. Yeah.
Yes, Syke's the last one. He hasn't invalidated yet.
He is motoring round. Interesting line there. He took quite a wide line there through turn 6.
Yeah.
He actually knows something that we don't. Yeah, Pumpy, I have absolutely no idea. It said Div 1 all day long. I think you're reading the wrong post. Oh, he's gone wide. He got away with that. Wow, he rode that curb. It's a 103.5. P10 for Syke on his first run. Here comes LP Smoke. Good evening to Squeak. He says, so, I got the move of the season. Yeah, it was very good. That little double send up to turn 3, that was pretty damn good. That was pretty damn special.
Oh, I said that was a very juicy move.
It was bloody good.
Yeah.
I think I might be going through my clips actually at some stage and doing some kind of vote if I can sort it out for overtake of the season before we start the new season. Here comes Smoke, 103.3. It's getting really cloudy up there, Kens. It's getting very cloudy. Perennial's just started a flyer. F50 Max, I think, is on a flyer. He went through actually, I think. Did he? 103.859. Yeah. Let's look at Perennial.
Really attacks turn 1 now.
He's invalidated. Right, Freeman is on a flyer. Adam LB's retired from the sesh. He's had enough. He's good. Jacob G says, am I seeing things, or was Finn not racing tonight? No, he is not racing tonight. Finn is not racing tonight. I should have asked this earlier, but what are the rules on the pit entry? Enter them like in a non-dangerous manner, I'd say. George Bell says, so excited for the next season. It's going to be so good. Oh, man. It is, Georgie. Yeah. It is, man. Looking forward to seeing you getting on the course in Division 5. Oh, man, look how cloudy it's getting. Oh, PSR Freeman has invalidated.
He's invalidated.
Yep.
Unlucky F50.
Relic's on the fly at the moment. He's a 10th up in Sector 1. I think we're going to see a pretty grotty Q2 and Q3 for weather, I reckon. Jakey G says it's going to be interesting seeing Beer and Kenzie battling it out in Division 6 next season. Nah, no, it's not. I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to absolutely destroy him next season.
I will say this: as soon as I saw the provisional roster being published, I was like a kid on Christmas morning. I was like, "Oh my word, I'm gonna be against the racing crew." Oh, I was like, that is. I think that's gonna be one of the. I think that's gonna be one of the. Dare I say, folks, that could be the main rivalry in Division 6 throughout next season.
No, I've got no rivals. It's mine. It's coming home, ladies and gentlemen. The title's coming home where it belongs, in the back pocket of the fat man. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. I'll be lucky if I finish a single race next season, to be fair. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Wado says about last night, he's very careful. He didn't end up in the gravel. Well, Jackie Jr. didn't end up in the gravel right here when he hit him.
Oh yeah, that's a valid point.
He went boom, he hit him at a rate of knots going through turn 5. It's raining, Kenzie. We have rain in the air.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. The rain's starting to fall.
This is Skeefy's last chance to get a lap in. Has he done enough? Yeah, always P14. He is on the cusp. Now, what about Bingley's? Oh, Bingley's in a bit of bother here. He has invalidated again.
Neither's Cookie Chip. Cookie hasn't set a lap either.
Well, Cookie's about to set his fly now, so we're going to jump on board with Cookie Chip. Here he goes in the Red Bull. Discreetly, he's let the cat out of the bag, so it wasn't actually meant to be a double overtake last night, but the opportunity presented itself. Hey, you've got to do it, haven't you? You know, if you spot that gap, you've got to go for it, haven't you? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the true racer.
As Ayrton Senna once put it, if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver.
Absolutely.
So, meanwhile, she's got 103.2, puts him 6th at the moment.
Wado says his one at Vietnam has to be there on Giles and Jason. I do remember that. I also remember, of course, your overtake right here about 3 or 4 nights ago. That was pretty special. Jackie Cole's overtake at Bahrain at turn 1.
Ooh.
There's some memorable overtakes.
Yeah. I was like, we definitely need to get another one of those.
Oh, perennial! Oh, got in the way of Cookie Chip there. Jeez, wow.
Flippin' heck.
Could you send Harvey an invite? He's left the session, please, matey.
Righty ho.
Oh, Perennial was loitering there, and that's cost Cookie. That's cost Cookie, I think, a spot in Q2. Oh, it's getting pretty slippery now as the rain's coming down. So F50 Max, they're getting a real snap of oversteer as the back end lights up, tries to fight he's trying to fight the car there.
Oh, Bingley's invalidated. Oh, and he's out of fuel. He's running out of fuel.
That's not good. That's not good.
He's not going to have enough for another lap.
Just reset your Xbox, Harvey. We'll get you back in, dude.
That's happened to me once or twice in leagues elsewhere this season.
Nath went fastest, by the way, with a 102.893.
Wowzers!
I think it's the fastest lap we've seen all week, isn't it? F50 Max, it's not good enough. He's going to go again, but he can't find the grip at the moment. This is the problem. Oh, yeah, he's running wide. Oh, that's it.
Cookie's gone, that's it. And, oh!
50 Max is in the wall. Yeah, he's in the wall. I think we have... That's it. We are done.
That's Q1 over.
That is. Jakey Jesus, I could imagine Beer and Kenzie being teammates next season. I wonder if there would be any team orders in that camp. It would be...
I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news,
but
I'm
sorry.
I've got my teammate already sorted.
And I'm actually going to be... I'm not going to give the game away, but I'm the younger of the 2 drivers in my team. That's all I'm going to say. You can work it out from there who my teammate is.
Well, that's going to make things very interesting.
You'll find out soon.
Yeah, I was about to say the draw for the teams, if I'm right in saying, is next Thursday.
Right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm putting a post up, finalising the roster tomorrow, and then I'm going to give drivers 72 hours to pick their teammates. They'll be done by Tuesday. And then we're looking to do a driver draw either Thursday or Friday night. I'm not too sure because we've got a few things happening next week. But I'll be either Thursday or Friday night. Of course, right here on Beer and Kebab TV, of course. Hang on. Okay, we are done in qualifying. We're going to lose F50 Max, Cookie Chip, Harvey and Bingley in a surprise.
Yeah. F50 Max and Cookie Chip also eliminated as well. The rain is looking like it's going to start getting heavier very shortly.
Are we going to see a completely wet Crawley all the way through here from now on in? Because to say the weather forecast we've heard is going to be a pretty wet race. So it's going to be interesting. Adam LB says, rumour has it your combined teammate is 200 beer. I did like you, but I don't like you anymore now. Go away. And I hope you crash tonight. Just kidding. Depends who my teammate is, but I am the younger, but by far the best looking and the quickest out of the two, that's for sure. Well, let's give you a quick rundown then of qualifying in Q1. So we've got Nath went through the 102.893, Dino the 103 flat, Race Roller and Crispy right next to each other, 103.1. So we've got Adam LB 103.2, Syke Zany 103.2, he did improve, went P6, Zydrad P7, Nicky P8, Smoke P9, Brandon 10, New Perennial in 11, Freeman 12, Sam Tapper 13, Skeefy 14, and Relic in 15. And we're going to be losing F50 Max, Cookie Chip, FRT, Harvey, and Bingley from qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Gandhi. How you doing, Andrew? Oh, he's doing a bit of bouncing, doing a bit of boxing, and knocking a few people out. That's the spirit, Gandhi. You do it, my man. You do it. Good. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
And it's into conditions for Q2 now.
Brown says, beer, as my teammate couldn't handle me, my new teammate is currently first. This is not happening. See, being owned already. And Perennial says, don't know if I did something wrong there, but my eyes are really shit, and that dark Red Bull dot blended in with the track, and invalidation red, so apologies. Yeah, I think you gave Cookie, well, put it this way, he's had to go and change his underwear, bless him. I think you gave him quite a fright. It was just because there was another car coming to the pits as well, and Cookie was charging up behind you. Now we've got a Haas on about us. That'd be LP Smoke on the water.
Fire in the sky!
Yeah. TIR Oakley, the legend up north, has just resubscribed for 4 months and currently on a 4-month streak. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. And he says he's delighted for Jackie still from last night. Hey, I think we all are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a great race, a great way to finish off the Division 2 season, a great finale. Seeing potentially the youngest ever league winner. I defy any league out there to beat that.
Yeah.
By the way.
He's already the youngest league champion, and he's only the second TIR driver from what I can find in our statistics archives. He's only the second TIR driver to be champion without winning a race throughout the whole season.
This is very, very true, and ironically, the guy who's won this championship has also not won a race. Maybe he's going to put that right tonight, maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
That's a valid point.
Toddy says, when's the team draw? I say it's going to be... Well, the car draw will be Thursday or Friday. I'm not too sure which day it is yet, but the final roster post will go up on Discord tomorrow, and then you've got 72 hours to pick your teammates. I'm not accepting any teammates before that. It'll all have to be posted up on Discord, so I know, and I can make a note of it then, and then we'll get things prepped. And also, as soon as that's done, you see, I can crack on with the performance sign-up as well. But now, we've got some big news about the performance, but that will be divulged next week. Okay,
Ooh.
big news about Performance League.
For this.
Yeah, it's going to be a major announcement about Performance League. It's good. Oh yeah. Nothing we do in TIR is ever bad, of course. Right, Smoke's coming through in his first run. 111.7 on the Inters. Nicky went through the 112.8. Got a couple of cars coming through. I've got no telemetry. Oh, there we go. Just watching Brand come through now around the final corner. Nicky, Dino went through the 112.5. Racewell 112.8. What can Brand do? It's a 111.7 P3. He'll be happy with that. That's a good lap. Skeefy's coming around. We've got the Renault, though, of Syke Zany coming round. What can Syke do? And then it'd be Skeefy. Syke goes P2 with 111.6. What about Skeefy on his first run? It's a 112.1 P10. Adam LB's coming through with a 111.7. Puts him in P3. We're seeing some very, very good times. Here comes Crispy on his run. It's a 112.8. Nathan's about to come through fastest in Q1. Can he match that pace in the wets? He goes P6 to 111.8. Sam Tabler goes P8, and we're just watching if I can get on the right car. Freeman.
Yeah, he's the last
to
one to get a time set.
112.3, P8. Top 10, of course, ladies and gents, go through to Q3.
Yeah, Freeman right smack bang in the middle of that bunch.
Absolutely. Now, did Smoke go again? Let's have a little look. No. So he's obviously just recharged the battery for this lap. We've got the Alfa Romeo in the pits. What about Zydra? About fastest, by the way, but 111.2. He is not going any faster. Nicky, sorry, was that race roll it improved, I believe? Yes. 112.3. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the cars. If you can give me some shout-outs to the cars, please, mate, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's one of the small drawbacks, though, with everybody out on track. And just like, who's the lead car?
Yeah, absolutely. Some are doing more than one lap on the Inter. Some are coming in. Just watching Crispy come through. Is this going to be a fly for Crispy? It is. He improves by the best part of a second. Nicky has retired in the pits. Interesting.
Why has he done that?
Interesting call there from Nicky. I'm not sure. Freeman's up. 2 tenths up in Sector 2. Currently sat in P9, so we're looking to try and get into 111 series. Just outside, he did improve. He lost a little bit of time in Sector 3.
But he had invalidated, though.
Yeah, that's obviously the last corner, wasn't it? Called him out. Where's Sam Tabner? Sam Tabner's coming up the hill. 7 tenths down. Now, the rain is really coming down. I'm wondering whether we might have already seen the fastest times, possibly. And
it could be full wets.
It could well be. Oh, can you invite Nicky? He's left the session as well.
Oh, boy. Technical issues galore. I'm just praying we don't have a repeat of last week.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want that.
Yeah, because we didn't stop until like, what was it? What, 11:30?
Oh, I think 11:30 Monday morning. I think, wasn't it, or something like that? It felt like it.
Yeah,
it certainly felt like it. Zydra is in a great lap there. Yeah, it is indeed. Right, Nicky's back in. That's good. Wado, yeah, it's a rather ret race, mate. It's a rather ret one. TIR Gandhi says, hashtag Team Jackie Jr. You're 24 hours too late, but I get the sentiment and I agree with you. Okay, right, so Sam is going to give this one a go, I think. He's going to give it a run. We're going to stay with Sam. I'm wondering if it's already getting too wet for these Inters, you know, because I'm not seeing any particularly... yeah, we got guys retiring from Sesh.
Yeah.
Adam LB's just put in the chat, actually, track feels too wet to go any faster. Interesting.
So full wets for Q3 then.
Yeah, absolutely. FRT Harvey said he found the issue. What was wrong with Xbox? Somehow I was playing the game with the FIFA disc in my Xbox and not my F1 disc. Man, that's crazy. So FRT Harvey, his fastest lap is 3-0. You know what I mean? Oh man. Good evening, TIR Harry. How you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Sam really struggling in these conditions right now.
Yeah,
and
he just power slide, Tokyo drifting straight off the track into the kitty litter. In fact, Perennial was switched over to the full wet compound. Oh, look at it! Absolute.
Again. Yeah, it is far too wet for Inters now.
Let's have a bit of fun and watch Sam Tabner. What can he do? Can he actually? Is he going to spend more time off the track than on the track as he comes through to complete his lap? There, come on, Sam, give us some fishtails.
He's really struggling with the back end now.
Yeah, Nate's retired from Sesh as well. And Sam Tabner comes into the pits.
Oh! you can see how badly he was struggling to slow down.
That's what I call one hell of a flat spot on his front tyres.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, he's absolutely running cats and dogs, as you can see. Now, Perennial is still in the pits, but he has switched over to the wet compound tyre. I think it's worth a throw of the dice to see if he can get himself into the top 10 on the wet. Zydrad has also, just as a precaution, put the wet tyres on as well. In fact, yeah, Perennial's out on track, so we're going to jump on board with Perennial. We're going to have a little look. We're going to see what kind of what kind of grip he's got. George Bell says Sam Tabner equals Mazepin. Oof, man, that's harsh.
Oh, that's a
bit of a burn. Poor old Mazepin. He's not that bad. He's not as bad as Sam. Jesus Christ, come on. Apparently now, Adam LB said the wets are now faster than the inters on lap delta. Well, there we go. And Jakey G says, watching Sam that's basically like me practicing with traction control off for the first time. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. Oh, dear. Camping Cod says, stop fishtailing Sam, it's turning me on. You deviant.
Why? Why would you say something like that?
They don't call him the fishy-fingered wonder for nothing, that's for sure. That's a filth, Cod. That's a filth. It's a family show.
That is true.
Okay, let's see how Perennial gets on. Let's jump on board and let's see what sort of grip, if any, that he has coming through turn 1. Quite a few drivers have retired, but as I say, Sam Tabner's he's gone for the wets as well. He's gonna throw the dice. So he's put the wets on the full the Blue Wall Extreme wet weather tyres, and he's going to give it a go.
Yeah, Perenni's only he's 3/10 down at the moment.
Yeah, I think 11.315 could be in a bit of bother. Well, Nicky's definitely out anyway. He has retired from session. Yeah, snap of oversteer there. Perennial's trying to get the power down. He's finding it really, really hard through here. Yellows in sector 3. We've got a Mercedes. Is that Sam Tabner again? It is!
Oh, come on!
He's doing spinneroonies. There he is. Hey, Sam! Hey, see you, mate.
Shades of signs of Norris during practice at Bahrain at the start of the season. They're just driving past each other and they're just like, hello!
Right, Perennial, it's 1.5 seconds down. It's going to be very difficult to see how he's going to improve. Let's have a look at Sam then. Come on then, Sam. Come on, Sam, you can do this. Let's watch Sam Tabner. Coming up towards turn 1. Adam LB's retired from Sesh. Oh, actually, do you know what? He took turn 1 pretty well there. Back on the power again. Making his way up the hill past this non-existent technical turn 2. And then up to turn 3 at the hairpin. He's 3/10 down. Also, sector 1. Big lock up there as he tries to get on the brakes. Yeah, he's really struggling. Making his way downhill towards turn 4. Big lock up again. Trying desperately to brake as late as possible. But yeah, I think we're done pretty much, Kenzie.
Yeah.
Just tiptoeing through turn 5, coming to turn 6 again. Turn 6 you can normally drive, you'd be giving it hammer time through there, but you can't.
Almost the back end there.
He actually corrects that pretty damn well. Let's see. I think he'll just do laps anyway, just to see what happens, because he's got absolutely nothing to lose at the moment. Coming around the final corner, let's have a little look at the time. He did a 1:12.5 on the inters, and it's a 1:13.3. It's not a bad lap, actually, on the wets, to be fair. Dino's invalidated his time. Where's Relic? Okay, let's just watch Sam see if he goes again. Telfie says, does anyone else keep getting an ad on here for Aussie hair repair with added turtle caviar and myrtle? Wow. What you need to do, Telfie, is to subscribe to the channel and then you lose all those pesky ads. Yep. That's what you need to do. Right, what can Sam do? Come on, Sam. Come on, do us proud. Oh, he's struggling there, trying to get on the power, coming off turn 4 through 5 now. Let's look at the split time. The split time for sector 2 will be coming up very, very shortly. He's 3/10 down. That's not bad, considering, but it's not going to be enough. Target times are 1:12.3.
Is it you or is the rain starting to ease up now?
You might be right, you know. You might be right.
Yeah, the rain is starting to ease up.
Maybe it's going to come back to him a little bit. 13.3. He ends up 7/10 down. Let's have a look at Relic. Relic was just 1/10 down in the first sector. Let's see how he gets on. That was nicely done. Just rolled it in third gear, keeping. Oh, that's the problem. As soon as you try and get the power down, though, it just starts to slide. Go out on the softs, Brandon. Says Adam LB.
I was about to say, what is Brandon doing on softs?
He's on the soft compound tyre. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm just going to watch this lap from Relic, and I'm going to have a look at Brandon. Boy. We want some comedy moments here.
Perennial has taken the option to go on to intermediates. So he could very well see himself in the top 10 here.
He could now, yeah. Relic 1:14.1. Okay, let's have. I want to see what Brandon's up to here. He is generally on the soft compound tyre. I'm surprised he's even finding anything like that much grip. Thanks for the host, Pumpy. Really appreciate it. Nathan says Q3, I'm a beast. Jakey G says Brandon is on the brave one's got a set of balls. Or he's stupid.
Kebab.
Yeah.
Would you like sauce and salad with that?
Let's see how he gets on. Hey, Georgie Bell's just gifted a tier 1 sub to Nath. Hey, thank you so much, George. That's incredibly generous. Nath, make sure you say thank you to George in the chat and refresh the stream feed and take away those pesky Australian hair removal adverts. Thank you so much, George. Really appreciate it, brother. Big thumbs up for the Racing Guru. Right, what can Brandon do then? It's going to be like well down. Yeah, 2 seconds down. Yeah, so softs aren't quite the tyre to be on at the moment. So let's have a look at Perennial, who is on a flyer. Got to keep an eye on that Sector 2 split. Target times of 1:12.3. Watto says he works for Cody's. Of course he's stupid. Wow. That's harsh, Watto. But fair. Yeah. Right, it's 3/10. 3/10 of his PB at the moment, so it is not quite Inters yet, unfortunately. Unless he can absolutely nail this final sector, because he needs to find 5/10 in the final sector to have any chance of going through. Let's have a little look. Comes through the final corner, back on the power again. Target times of 1:12.23. He's just outside. It's unlucky. It's a good effort. It was a good effort there, giving it a go. As you said, Kenzie, the rain has eased off a little bit. I reckon another 2 or 3 minutes, and it would have been competitive again for those guys who were outside the top 10. But as you can see, the mist there hanging over the forest. It was definitely worth a try, Perennial. It was definitely worth an effort. And you weren't a million miles off either, to be fair. What's going to happen in Q3, Ken? So we're going to see dry weathering. It is definitely dry, and it's still raining, but it's a moderate shower as opposed to a monsoon.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting to see when we go back to a dry track, if we do go back to a dry track.
Absolutely. Let's just give you a quick rundown then of the Q2 results. So they all finished on Inters pretty much. I think fastest laps on Inters, yeah, across the board. Okay, so Zydrad.
Would you like sauce and salad with that?
Fastest. It's like Zany, Adam LB, Brandon, LP Smoke, Nath, Crispy, ERN Skeefy, Freeman and Race Roller comfortably through to Q3. Relic only missing out by 7/100ths of a second. Sam Tabler misses out as well. Dino, Perennial, and Nikki. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Georgie Bell with another gifted sub as well to Brandon. Man, Georgie, that's 10 gifted subs you've done on the channel, man. That's fantastic. Double thumbs up from the Racing Guru. Thank you so much, brother.
Sam, if you're willing to make fun of yourself like that, by all means, go ahead. We ain't stopping you.
Absolutely. Now, we're back at Q3, but I tell you what, that rain's
it's still raining.
Heavier, and it looks a bit heavier than it was in the qualifying. Now, are we going to see Inters at the moment? Unlucky, Sam. George Bell says, I'm like the TIR Donald Trump. You want subs? I'll give you subs. Hey, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Come on. Don't be shy. Apparently it's going to be dry again at the end of the qualifying session. Just been informed by Nath. Interesting.
Oh, hey, Oh, hey ho. I've just spotted something.
Yeah.
On an F1 Facebook group I'm part of. They it's something on CD keys. F1 2021 PC standard edition currently $32.99 right now, about 34% off.
Ooh.
And the deluxe edition $42.99. So
Well,
that's both on PC. They've both got a third off right now if you pre-order on CD keys.
yeah, that might be worth a punt because I fully intend playing a game on PC. I mean, you know, I want to make the most of the damn wheel for a start on PC, and we're looking, of course, at running a PC league here in Total Impact Racing for the new game. So yeah, that's that might be worth a little cheeky little pre-order at the end of tonight's stream. Zai is the first car out on track at the moment on the intermediate tyres. Luke Martin, that's perennial, says in the chat, says, I'm hoping some of these guys aren't using wet setups. I think you're kind of grasping at straws a bit there. Just get your head down. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, dude.
Well, given the fact it is going to be a wet race, so there is that to take into account.
Absolutely. Unlucky Sabs is the first time I've missed out in Q3 all season. Oh, don't be sad, mate, because you gave us some funny moments there in Q2. We quite enjoyed watching you. It has to be said.
Yep.
Right, here comes Zydred then on his flying. It's has the rain stopped? No, it's just spitting a little bit. It's almost stopped raining.
We're gonna be seeing some seeing some drive running for the pole position shootout.
Quite possibly. It is quite possible. It's going to be a very green track, though. I don't think we're going to see any lightning times, even if we did go back onto the slicks. But yeah, it's certainly looking feasible. I might just jump on board with Zai's car a minute. Okay, yeah, it has stopped raining. It has stopped raining. I'm wondering whether he might just come straight in the pits. Or will he just set a banker? But I'm certain it's going to be slicks pretty soon. You can see how dry the track's getting already. But no, Zydred's going to complete the lap as he comes around. In fact, I think they're all going to set a banker by the looks of it. And there's his time, so 1:11.4. What about Freeman? Freeman P2, 1:11.5. Brandon goes through 1:11.6. Adam LB comes through 1:12.4. Williams in the pits. We've got a Red Bull, Race Weller coming through. 1:12.7. What about the Renault? Is Sykes gone off there a little bit? Oh, Sykes has, yes, he's really gone off.
DRS enabled. It's time for dry tyres.
There we go. And Sykes going to come straight in the pits, and he's going to put a set of softs on. In fact, Smoke's already out on a set of softs. Discreet says Georgie Bale, so does that mean you're going to gift all of Beer's followers subs? Hey, keep it, man. Woof, I'll retire. And May says he can confirm he regrets his last statement discreetly. Oh man! Oh, someone's off the track there. That was
it's one of the AlphaTauri.
Freeman, I think.
Freeman, yep.
I don't know if it's just literally just making sure he got completely out of the way. But Smoke's about to start his flying lap now. The track is, yeah, it's bone dry. It's going to be a little bit green. They've still got time though, because it's such a short lap. They've got time for 2 runs here on the slicks.
Yep. Smoke being a little bit cautious through turn 1 there right now. I can't say I blame him.
Well, I say it is still a bit green, isn't it? That's the thing, Kens. Let's just see how he gets on coming through turn 3. All looking pretty tidy so far. And through turn 4. Making his way through 5. He's trying to be as aggressive as he possibly can. I think the idea is, yeah, get that banker lap in, a quick in lap, and then straight back in, new set of boots, go do a second run. Zico Smoke ran 2 corners to go. He's gone wide. He's managed to hold it. So it's not an invalidation, but he lost a lot of time there. Let's have a look at the time. It is a 106.2, so that's your bench. Sykes on an outlap at the moment, but Skeefy's right behind him, getting a nice little tow. Skeefy making no mistake through there, just rolls the car wide. He's starting to find some grip now, and it's a 1.55. That's your fastest lap. Got Crispy on a lap at the moment. Sam Taberner says, I can't wait for this cursed season to be over. Yeah, it's been a toughie, dude. It's been a toughie.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think there's probably one or two others that are going to be on the same boat as him.
I think so. I definitely think so. Okay, Crispy. 2 corners to go. He's being uber aggressive. Oh, that's no way. That is not an invalidation. Sorry, Co-Masters, you got it wrong. That was not an invalidation. That's ridiculous.
And it would have been a 103.9.
Yeah, that was just a ridiculous invalidation. See, Nathan ran over the inside curb. That should have been, but it wasn't.
Smoke. Ooh, smoke on the water though.
104.3. But there goes Nathan, 138.
103.8.
And here comes Sykes Zaney. And Freeman's. Oh, Sykes ran rail wide.
Still gets a 104.2 though.
Yeah, that can't be accepted as a lap because it was completely off the track. This game is ridiculous. It is so screwed. This game. How can it accept that as a lap? Nothing against Syke, but obviously. But how can that be accepted as a lap? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Crispy Purple Sector 2 though, he is on the charge, but is he coming in? Or is it a flyer? No, he is going to go for the flyer.
Oh, Crispy is going in.
Oh, he is coming in. He was up as well, but yeah, he wants to put that new set of boots and he wants to wait now and go for a one-lap wonder. Race Rilder's coming around the final. No, it's Zydrad. 103.8's target's going to be inside that 103.4. Good lap there. What about Freeman coming around the final corner as well? Race Rilder goes through the 103.471. What about Freeman? 103.666. The number of the beast goes P3 on his run there. Skeefy's in the pits. Brand's on a lap at the moment. No, he's not. He's on a warm-down lap. So there we go. That's the first run pretty much done and dusted. They'll be coming in. New set of softs going on, and they'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to that cycle. I mean, he'll beat it in his next run. I have no doubt about that. But it's just, how can that be a legitimate lap? What do you think, Kenzie? I mean, I don't know if you saw what happened.
Yeah. I was actually on board with him for that, and I mean, I think he was like so far off the track that you've got to think, yeah. I mean, if that was an actual F1 race, that time would have been deleted.
Oh, it's a strange thing, mate. It's a strange game. Crispy is on an outlap at the moment, so he has come straight back out on a new set of boots.
And hey ho, it looks like the sun's starting to break through.
Do you know what? I just saw a glint of sun there off Crispy's left front tyre. But how long's the sun going to... Oh, Harvey's back in, that's good news. How long's it going to last, though? Because, of course, well, we've heard the weather forecast. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's a bit like it's a bit like an average summer's day in Sunderland. It's pretty damn miserable, from what I've heard.
The weather was actually pretty nice up here today. I mean, temperatures were nudging like 16, 17 degrees roughly.
Actually, it was a beautiful day today. I got a little bit sunburnt on the old face today out at work. It actually in Peterlee hit 21, but on Sunderland right on the coast it's a bit cooler. It's about 16, about 15, 16, but it was just lovely. Let's get the old milk bottle legs out. Get the shorts out soon, I reckon, Kens.
Yeah. I was like, well. So with all the non-essential retail opening up in my area from Monday, I can actually get a new pair of trainers and start getting some more shorts for the summer months.
Absolutely. I'll be the quintessential fat bloke, drunken fat bloke at Silverstone. Beard buddy, the works. With a pair of shorts, no t-shirt, scaring everybody. Looking forward to it. Okay, what can Crispy do? 44 flat is a split, which is a pretty good split actually at sector 2.
There it is. There it is. The sun's just broken through the clouds.
It has broken through those horrible nimbo stratus clouds. Oh, that's another harsh invalidation.
He's got time for one more lap though.
Yeah, he is fueled up. He needs to recharge his battery this lap, and he can't be too slow about it either. He needs to get his skates on. He's going to let Skeefy go through. Adam LB's just about to complete his run. Hasn't set a time yet, but it has now. It's a 102.975. Wow, wow, wow. Great lap. Smoke is on a fly, and now Syke Zany's invalidated. He's going to have to go again. It's Nath, is I think our lead car.
No, Syke's not going to be able to do another lap. He invalidated the last corner.
Oh, man. And that again brings into question that lap time. It should not be allowed. Hey-ho.
Yeah.
Broken game. Okay, what can Nath do? Fastest in Q1, of course.
Syke's retired on track.
Has he crashed?
No, he just... Oh, wait, hang on. I think I saw bits of carbon
102.916 from Nath. That's the fastest we've seen. Here comes Skeefy. What can Skeefy do? So 103.3 puts him in P3. Oh, the lap times are tumbling down. We've got Crispy coming through. He is invalidated. I don't... Has he... Oh, did he cross the line in time? Not sure. Not sure if he did. Oh, Adam LB was up, but he's invalidated. Adam LB invalidated. He was up. What about Smoke is coming through again? And Smoke goes P2 with a 102.954. Great lap there. Where's Freeman at the moment? Freeman, I think, is our lead car, and he's got Zydrad right behind him. Yeah, he crashed at turn 2, going up the hill.
Was it done on purpose, though?
I don't think so. Here comes Freeman. It's a 103.1. It's P4. What about Zydrad? Where is Zydrad? He invalidated.
Nate's still going quicker, though.
Okay, yeah, he's the...
A couple of corners to go.
No, but here comes Brandon. Here comes Brandon coming around the final corner. He is well up as well. It's a 103.2 P5. Has Nath gone quicker again? Oh, yes, he has. He's done a 102.833. A 102.833. Has Skeefy gone again? Skeefy has improved. Is that enough? Yeah, Skeefy goes P6. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a great couple of laps there from Nathan Smoke. Man. And like you say...
Crispy Bacon just got P2, though.
Crispy just gone through a P2. Wow, right at the death.
102.943, only a 10th
Oh, look
off.
at that. Top 4 all going through, and just a 10th covering the top 4 cars. But Nathan is on pole with a 102. This is just like Zandvoort all over again. Do you remember these two battling at Zandvoort on a similar kind of track? But there we go. Nathan with the 102.8 on pole. Crispy 102.9. Joins them second place. We've got Smoke and Adam LB on row 2. And look how close. 9.5 versus a 9.7. Wow. 3/100th of a second covering those 3 cars. We've got Race Roller and PSR Freeman on row 3. Skeefy and Brandon on row 4. And Zydrad and Syke on row 5. Wow. What an end to the qualifying session. Yeah, we saw that, Syke. It gave you that last corner invalidation. Of course, it carries it on, which is stupid, but it's the game. Wow. Okay. What time do we have?
It's 9:54 right now, so that'll probably be 10:01 for the start. Wow!
Wow. Okay, we're going to ready up at 10 o'clock. And... I'm going to do a prediction for you guys in the chat real quick before I go for a quick break. Let me just get the prediction thing up, and I'll do a topical prediction. Let's just prediction. Get it up on the screen. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, game. Come on. There we go. Start a prediction. Right, okay. So let's start a prediction, and we're going to go for... Okay. Kenzie, you can talk, by the way, because I'm busy typing at the moment.
Oh, right, yeah. Let's see. What's good? Oh man, that sucks for Harvey. He's on a dry cell. Oh, that sucks. Jig saying time to get the armbands at the ready. I think we're going to need more than armbands for this. We might need to get one of those like inflatable dinghies.
We're going to run a 15. We're going to run a 15-minute prediction. Okay, it's about to go live on the chat feed now. Okay, have a look at that, guys, and let's start gambling your channel points. Nice and simple. You can win your channel points tonight. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a short break for a couple of minutes. I'm going to leave you guys with Kenzie. Kenzie, you're free to talk about whatever you want, dude. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're ready up at 10 o'clock.
Well, no pressure then. Yeah. How many DNFs tonight? That's gonna be interesting to see how that one plays out. Brandon's got a hybrid setup. Interestingly, half dry, half wet. Interestingly, well, I've only seen like one hybrid setup previously elsewhere in Singapore, and to say it was a dominant performance would be a massive understatement. Right, so, oh boy. Especially, I mean, with these sort of conditions, it is not going to be easy. And, oh, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look who's just popped into the chat. Our Division 2 champion, Jackie Jr., is in the chat. Jackie, again, big congrats to you on such an incredible performance last night. So, I mean, I was sitting here in the commentary box with a lump in my throat, to quote Murray Walker. May or may not be the worst F1's weather. Okay, the face. My advice, just take it easy on the start. Nothing adventurous. Just, if you need to, just take it one corner at a time. I'll see you. Georgie Bale, Kenzie the hype man. Yeah. It was like that race last night. I mean, yes, I was focusing more on like working out all the championship standings. I was actually doing that behind the scenes over the course of like the last couple of weeks, and I've had praise thrown my way regarding how quickly I was able to do all the number crunching for like doing all the permutations before the race got underway, and then keeping people up to date with the standings. A wet weather race for the season 3 finale of TIR. This is going to be an absolute, no pun intended, this is going to be an absolute storm of a race.
It's going to be a belter. I'm going to put some league tables up to give you an idea what's happening. The championship has been decided, but still we'll get some league tables up for you so you know where we are. Give me 2 seconds. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go to the kebab pad.
Yeah. I was going to say, do we have the constructor standings?
No, not to hand.
Ah.
Not to hand. That's the current league tables then in Division 1. We're just waiting at the moment. So a quick look at the chat as well. Good evening. It's the Division 2 champion here. I do believe that's Jackie Jr. Welcome.
Indeed it is.
How you doing? And Jackie Cole's in the chat as well. Even the lads watch the stream back. It was fantastic to see the real emotion in you guys. Yeah, we were indeed. It was very, very exciting. Right, the countdown clock is ticking, by the way.
Yeah, Jackie Jr. just said last night you were Carol Vorderman-esque.
Not quite as good.
They should make me the assistant on Countdown if that's the case.
That would be something else. Let's go back trackside.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that was tying into like the. I think that was like tying into like right at the end of the race where I was just like talking to myself, going through the numbers, and then boom, just finishing off by saying that's it, won by this amount of points.
Yeah, absolutely. Discreetly is more Rachel Riley fan myself. I knew I was going to say that. Skeefy says, "Please, everyone, watch out for my car until I can take control of it. If I can get the words out." Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. The prediction is still going. Don't forget, of course, how many DNFs are we going to have tonight, ladies and gentlemen? So that's the prediction for tonight. You've got a chance of winning some a lot of channel points, that's for sure. Less than 4 has got 6,000 points betted. 4 DNFs or more, 67,000 points betted. Okay, I think we know where the money is at the moment. The money is on 4 more DNFs. Wow.
Yeah. With these sort of conditions as well, it would not surprise me.
Absolutely. This is going to be very, very interesting. Sam Tablet says the game's broke. Well, tell us something we don't already know. It is terrible. Is there a particular issue, Sam, that you're having at the moment? So it looks like you are running okay at the moment. There we go. Sam has got in. I hope we don't have to do a restart. I really don't. Let's hope it's all good. No, no restart. I don't want to do another one. Not after last week. Oh my goodness me.
No. I mean, one restart's bad enough, but
not two. Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenzie, and for the very last time this season, the floor is all yours.
Yeah, Sam's just said the game's just gone into AI mode, so hopefully we don't have the same issue we had last night with Hayes. Nevertheless, here come the lights, and now we just play the waiting game for them to start revving up, and there we go. Sam's already going through. And off he goes. And what on earth?
Likes Cobras. Is he stopping? What's his car doing?
What on earth?
Oh, he's got going again now. There he goes.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Right. Back onto the grid meanwhile. Sam will no doubt let everybody through. Still waiting on everyone starting to rev up their engines. Yellow flag sector 1, that's Sam. Still waiting on the engines revving.
Oh, I think we got a knackered lobby, dude. I genuinely think we've got a broken lobby. Jeez, I tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to host it, mate, because it's 2 weeks on the bounce this has happened now. So I'm going to. If we restart, I'm going to host it.
Right, I'm going to screenshot
the
grid.
It's broken. If Sam leaves, we can go. I tell you what, Sam, try leaving the session, Sam, and come back in, mate. That's the only thing to do. But do it now, please. Leave the session now. We'll come back in. Okay. Someone give Sam a bit of a slap because he needs to leave the session.
I wonder if there's. Boom.
Sam, leave the session, dude. I know you can hear me. Maybe it's so broken he can't even leave the session.
I really hope that's not the case. He's almost a lap. He's almost a lap ahead.
I'm hoping he really needs to leave the session because otherwise I'm gonna have to restart. And I don't want to restart for just one person. It's not right. It's not like we should do that. There we go. He's left the session. Right. Hopefully we'll give him the chance to get going.
Engines are revving up. And after about a minute of waiting for the last time this season, it is race time here at the Red Bull Ring. And look at that. 156.523. And oh, that's one of the Williams going off. And that is Crispy Bacon. He's plummeting down the order. There we go. Sam has managed to leave the session. He's almost a minute and a half ahead of everybody else. Oh dear, yeah.
We've got cars ghosting for each other. What is going on with this game?
Oh dear. And now we just need to wait for Sam to.
What is that? What's that all about? Oh, I know what it is. It's because Sam's. This game is so broken. It thinks the game thinks that Sam is lapping them. Good God Almighty, Codemasters! You are an absolute disgrace. The the game in its broken state thinks that Sam is lapping the field. Oh, Sam, just come into the pits, dude, when you get back in. Just come into the pits, dude.
Zydri's had to come in. F50 Max has had to come in. That is more than likely going to be front wing changes.
Oh, we've got cars going off. This is just a farce. An absolute farce. It really, really is. The game is so broken. Let's try and get back on the action. Oh, a bit of a love tap there. The Williams was literally pushing the AlphaTauri through the corner. That was Crispy pushing Nicky through the corner of turn 3. That was crazy, crazy stuff. But anyway, Nath is our race leader. LP Smoker's in P2. Forget Sam. He is, well, I think he's just going to let everyone unlap themselves, I think, and then he'll come in and do a pit stop. We'll just wait for everybody on track. And my God, he's going to have cold tyres. That's all I can say.
Oh, boy.
At least I think that's what he's doing anyway. But Nath has left them for dead.
It was like whatever setup he's got on that McLaren.
It's working.
Yep. Now we just need to see what the gaps are like.
Yeah, just wait for the telemetry to feed back, and then we can get an idea of what's going on.
And there we go. He's got fastest lap of the race already. And there we got 3.6 already.
Okay, Freeman's all over the back of Brandon. Let's go and jump on this battle. Well, you can see the visibility is absolutely horrendous coming out of turn 1. It really, really is bad. Freeman basically is just guessing where the car in front is.
Yeah.
Big, big lockups. He's trying to slow the car down into the corner. Gets back on the power again. Oh, and there's a lot of oversteering issues there. Looking back, there's Relic behind him, and I believe that's Nicky.
But just that onboard view there from Freeman, you can't see anything that's ahead.
Oh, I know, it's ridiculous. It's terrible driving conditions.
Yeah, I mean, this is shades.
Oh, hang on. Adam LB and Brandon going side by side,
oh.
and Brandon's just got the move done, and Race Rollo and Smoke just in front as well. They're going side by side for the corner. Oh my word, this is ballsy stuff going through turn 6. Wow! Oh, and Adam LB's going at the inside of Brandon. Ooh, Brandon just covers him off there. Wow, that was so close. That could have been disastrous. In fact, it was a pretty damn amazing driving, it has to be said.
Yeah.
Nave sets the fastest lap of the race. He is off. He's 5 seconds up the road. Man, he is well, he's got the best of the conditions, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got the real advantage there. Freeman is, after having a bit of a poor sector 2, is back on it again now. Syke with the fastest lap of the race, a 1:15.3 on the wets. Coty down in P17.
Yeah.
Let's go back onto the broadcast cam.
So, one thing I will be intrigued with, because Sam is allowing everyone to start catching up. Is Sam going to slow down to the point where he's going to
I think,
go
do you know
back
what?
into
No, I don't think
he actually started?
I don't think
Hello.
We've got Nicky's at a moment. I don't think this is the right call. I think what he should do is come into the pits, because he is going to get in the way of people. Visibility is terrible, and I'd much rather he comes into the pits and lets everyone through that way than just allowing, because it's an accident waiting. In my view, it's an accident waiting to happen. There's no disrespect. It's just because the visibility is so bad. Crispy's dropped down to P13. Crispy's gone off again. He's struggling. He's got wing damage. He's going to have to come in and put a new wing on. Oh, and I tell you what, Syke just went through there, and that was pretty damn close. Nicky hasn't got damage, but he's going to have to come in.
There we go. Sam's like Nathan through it now. He's going to see how he's going to work this one out.
Yeah,
the first time penalty. This is very brave for Sam to do this on track rather than do what you suggested and go into the pits.
I think going into the pits would be the right call there.
I think that.
Now we can go now. I mean, he's not... he's lost 3 positions. That was actually well done, but it was a risky call, considering how bad the track conditions and visibility were.
So Crispy's in, he's had to get his front wing changed.
Yeah.
So now that we've got all that drama out of the way, it's back to business as usual.
All's well that ends well.
Yep, Nathan 6.4 ahead of Race Roller, Brandon 3rd, Smoke 4th, Adam 5th, Freeman 5th, 6th. Relic Nook 7th, first of the cars to get a time penalty today. Skeefy 8th, Bingley 9th, and Harvey rounding up the top 10. Nicky's had to come in as well. Has he got front wing damage as well?
Not sure. Is this his second stop he's coming? He's asking for a
No, it's
restart.
his
There's no reason for a restart. We just had one car that was causing an issue, and that car is now back in the back where he needs to be. So there is, as far as I can see, there's no reason to restart the lobby.
No, it's just a standard stop for intermediates.
Intermediates. Well, I tell you what, the rain is. It's not as heavy as it was, to be fair, but he's going to be a lap down.
He already is.
Yeah.
He's going to have to let everybody through.
Well, it depends if he's got the pace to run away from them. That's the only thing, and he needs to. Let's have a look at race
Harvey's in
roller.
as well.
Maybe it is the right call. Intermediates, it's the way to go, and that does allow Nicky just to potentially catch up some ground if he enters the right tyre. But he's now being blue flagged.
Harvey's had to get his front wing changed.
Right, well, Nicky really needs to start yielding here because he is being blue flagged and cars are not allowed to they shouldn't be driving straight through him. He needs to be yielding there.
Yeah.
He is now.
There he goes. There goes Relic, Skeefy, Bingley. And a few more coming up behind him. Yeah.
Just on board with Adam LB at the moment, chasing down LP Smoke. So Nath is your race leader. He is well up the road, 7.5 seconds up the road. Race Roller P2, Brandon P3, LP Smoke P4, Adam LB P5 as they get a nice view there from Codemasters as they come onto the start, finish straight to start. The lap 7 out of 36. A long, long way to go. We've got yellows there. We've got a McLaren off. FRT Harvey.
That's Harvey. That's Harvey. Has he got more damage? No, I think that was just.
Oh, sorry. I'm just going to jump on board the Red Bull Cookie Chip though. He seems to be very, very slow, very, very cautious approaching turn 1 there, and that's allowed Dino to run right up close to him. Dino, by the way, sets the fastest lap of the race. Let's see how this gets on. Of course, there won't be any DRS, of course, but we're unlikely to see DRS at all this race. It's still pouring down the rain, mate. I'm not even convinced Inter's the right tyre. It is lashing down, just looking there from Dino's cockpit cam. Absolutely pouring down.
Yeah, Nicky's over a minute behind Harvey's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inter's are not the right tyre.
I think it was
conditions.
I mean, was it worth a punt? I don't know. Well, obviously not. He should have stayed really on the tyre he was on the wets and just stuck it out really and see if he could just catch up the back a little bit. We've got Skeefy on the back of Relic at the moment with Bingley just behind Cookie Chip. We've got some movement though. Sykes-Zaney on Perennial. Looks like Sykes got a move done there. I missed that because it was so close. Let's have a look at Perennial's car. Let's jump on board. Looking back, he's got Sam Tabner all over the back of him. Sam, of course, had the glitched game start. Ooh, getting very, very close to the back of him indeed. Let's jump on board with Sam. Is Sam going to get a move going here, coming up the hill towards turn 3? He's going to have a look here. Wow, it's so hard to see. Perennial goes defensive up into the corner. Sam's going to have to go the long way around.
Dino,
He's got him as well. Yeah, he has. You can't even see his car from Sam Tabner's. You cannot even see Sykes' car, but yes, he did get the move done on Dino. Visibility is horrendous. This is just like Canada all over again.
Yeah. That was wet weather conditions. I say the Div 5 race for France as well. I say that was wet weather conditions. I mean, I took a gamble going for full wets. It didn't pay off, and I finished like way down the field.
Oh, Freeman's just done a great... Sorry, I've got to cut across this. Freeman's just done a great move there on Smoke coming through turn 8. Absolutely brilliant move. Moves himself up into P5.
Yeah, I'll say these drivers they're a lot braver than I would be in these conditions.
Well, they're making the way up the hill now. We've got a whole gaggle of cars. We've got about, what, 6 cars?
Brandon going for race roller into second place, into turn 3. And I think he's got it. Just see what race roller's doing. I think they're still side by side, and I think Brandon got the better traction out of the corner. I think they're still going to be side by side heading into the turn 4 race. Well, they're going to be on the outside of turn 4. This is going to be very brave to get the position back. But I think Brandon, with the better traction, keeps second place as it stands.
That was great driving there because he saw Race trying to go late as possible on the brakes there, going into turn 4 around the outside to see if he could make one stick there. But unfortunately, Brandon just had the, as you said, the better traction getting out of the corner. I'm going to go back onto the broadcast cam because it's almost impossible to see what's going on the cockpit cam at the moment. The conditions are that bad. Nathan, by the way, up front has opened up a 9-second advantage. He is absolutely flying.
Could he get to a point where he has a pit stop in hand?
Well, he's on target. If he keeps on going the way he's going, he's on target to do it. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, I'm going to choose the outcome for the prediction. I think it was pretty straightforward, that. There you go. You can click on the link at the top there and get your channel points.
Woohoo! Happy days, I just got an extra 3k from that.
There you go. We've got Relic and Smoke now coming up the hill. Relic in the Mercedes versus Smoke in the Haas. And I think Relic might just have this one done coming through turn 4, or does he? It's tight, but I think Relic's just got the job done. Great move. Great move. And in fact, there goes Skeefy through as well. Skeefy for the inside. Oh, they're so close, going to turn 5. They're side by side.
He's gone around the outside.
Oh, man, that's ballsy. Smokey's going to try and hang it in there, but no, Skeefy's got the move done. Great move. Moves himself up into P7. That was ballsy stuff. And look at they've got behind. It's Bingley. Bingley right on the back of this battle. Of course, Bingley went out in the shock. Getting knocked out in Q1, but he's on the recovery drive now.
Yeah, he started right at the back. He's already gained 10 places.
Wow, yeah.
Off the start.
Talking of which, there are your position changes. There we go. Bingley, P10. Brandon's gained 6 positions. The biggest loser is Crispy. 15 positions Crispy lost there.
Oh, here we go. Bingley on the run up to turn 3. This will be 11 places now for Bingley.
Oh, is he going to get the job done? That's a brilliant move. That's a brilliant move.
And I'm actually going to tie this into me winning that 3k.
Oh, put a step of oversteer.
I'm going to tie.
I think that I actually think the prediction thing's broken because he's actually got the wrong result. I've just. Do you know? Even Twitch OBS, even Streamlabs OBS is broken tonight. This game is just shocking. And Twitch is shocking as well. Do you know what? I'm gonna. Hang on. Let me finish. I'm going to put another prediction up for you guys, so you can chance to get some more points. Let's do something here. Right, just take over comms for a sec while I sort our little prediction. I'm going to be on Bingley's car.
Yeah, I'm focusing on Bingley as well. He's on the back of Skeefy and Relic Nook for 6th and 7th places. I think he would have to be very, very brave. Oh, with a twitch of oversteer out of the last corner, though.
Oh, Bingley has gone. He's in the wall, I think.
No, it's Smoke.
It's Smoke. Was it Smoke in the wall? Someone's in the wall there. Yes, it is Smoke. Wow.
Smoke. Oh my word, that's an end plate gone. That's a front wing change.
I tell you what, mate, it looked like it's going to be worse than that. Harry, wow, that looked like a DNF waiting to happen. Zydrad's got past Sam Tabner.
Well, at least he didn't break his suspension.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
Bingley, meanwhile, trying to go for Skeefy into 7th place. Heading up to turn 6 now. It's going to be very brave.
Can you send an invite to Cookie Chip, please? He's left the session.
Righty-ho.
Right, this is one for Georgie Bell. Come on, guys. You can get yourself some easy channel points here. All right, it's a 5-minute submission period, and I will choose the answer. Take a look at that one.
Oh, I think that one's a no-brainer. That one's a no-brainer.
Come on, there's a chance to miss some easy points here, guys. Thanks for the follow, Solder60. Welcome to the channel, brother. We've got a very, very wet race here. 13 laps out of 36 around Austria, and it's not looking good weather-wise for the rest of the race. Smoke's in the pits.
12
wing
laps
going
on
on.
those wet weather tyres. And of course he's got that end plate damage, so he's going to need to change his front wing anyway.
Yeah, I've got a question for you, actually. Oh, hang on, we're just watching Zydrad go on the outside of Perennial. Wow, that's a ballsy move. I tell you what, he's got the job done. Wow, what a great move from Zydrad. Did you like that one, George? Come on, you can get some easy points, guys. Come on. It's going to be me that's out of pocket. Okay, what have we got then? Bingley and Skeefy and Relic Nook at the moment. We've also got yellow flag sector 1. Oh, is that Nicky? Is that Nicky? Is that Freeman? No, it's Nicky. Is that a spin? Oh, he's lost all his wing. Oh, my goodness me, he's lost. Well, that car's not looking very healthy there. He's going to have to come in and make another stop, I'm afraid. Let's look at Sam Tabner on the back of Perennial. There we go, guys. Will George ever stop moaning? Yes or no? Oh, I'll tell you what, it's looking a bit of a slam dunk, that one. 53,000 points have gone for no. 10,000 points have gone for yes. I wonder if George has put his 10k on yes. Possibly.
That wouldn't surprise me.
No, it's Jakey. It's Jakey G, because he thought it would be nice. Oh, bless you. We're not we're not nice. We just want to rag George. Let's have a look at Bingley and Skeefy. They're in a little battle at the moment. P7, P6, P7, P8. We've got some movement down the bottom. Crispy and Max going side by side. The two Williams. No team orders there, dude. And Crispy, looks like he's made that one stick.
Yeah, I think team orders are just out the window for this last race of the season. The engineers are just like, just go out there and race for bragging rights.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Sam, though, is having a pretty good drive. He was, of course, had the poor qualifying, had the glitch at the start, but he's made his way back up to P12 now, and is pressurising Perennial. In fact, we're going to go and take a look at that battle, I think. Keep an eye on Bingley and Skeefy. Bingley's really pressurising Skeefy now.
Yeah. And it is. The rain's getting lighter.
Could be a switchy to Inters, possibly?
Yes, Smoke's already switched to Inters. This could work in his favour.
Now's the time where he can get himself back into the race. Let's go onto the tyre strat so you can see it. Look at this. Sam Tabner and Perennial going to turn 3. Oh, this is looking so tight. And
rubbing wheels.
Oh, yeah, and Perennial just about sees him off there. Be interesting to see whether or not Nicky has retired in the pits. Yeah. Okay.
Not the first time we've seen that this season from some of these drivers.
It's unfortunate. But we're just going to stay with Sam Tabner at the moment. And Crispy's in the pits. He's putting Inters on. He's just making his way out of the pits now. He's going to be, I think, a lap down. No, not quite. Not quite.
Not yet, anyway.
Crispy's actually battling... who's he battling there? Is that... Smoke. He's battling Smoke on the water for P17, P18. And Smoke's just starting to get blue flags there from Nath. Trying to get some heat into those tyres, you can see there already. I've lost my telemetry, unfortunately.
I've lost it as well.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. I think I hope to pronounce this right. Koiran Paska 23414. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Nicky says this lobby is effed. Just message me on Discord. Tell me why it was broken, dude. I'm just interested to see what the issue is. Cookie Chips in the pits. He's putting a set of Inters on. We've got some movement up front. Bingley and Relic Nook going side by side through turn 4, I believe, and I think Relic has just held him, or has he? Bingley's trying to get the inside turn 5, but Relic's just about holding him off. Relic Nook with a 3-second pit. That seemed a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a gaggle of cars coming into the pits now? This is the interesting thing. The leaders have all stayed out. Oh, Nathan's gone wide at turn 1, I think. Is that the race leader gone wide? Or was that Harvey?
No, it was Nath.
It was Nath. Or was it? No. No, it wasn't Nath. No, it was Harvey. Sykes-Aney's in the pits. Some people were asking why there wasn't a restart. Why, again, the question, why should there have been a restart? It was one car. One car does not mean a restart. It never has done, never will do.
if it was like about half a dozen cars, then yes, that would have warranted a restart.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam LB on the back of Race Roller now. Battle for P3, P4. Cookie Chip has got past Harvey. Now these guys, I'm interested to see when they come in. Yellow's in Sector 3. Was that a Williams having a moment there?
I think it was, and it was F50 Max.
Okay. Yeah, he's lost a wing, mate. He is in a bit of bother. He's going to have to come in. He's going to have to do a whole lap.
There we go.
And Harvey's gone. Harvey's retired in the pits. That's not good. And I think it is. Let me just double check.
Yeah, it is Harvey.
Yeah, that's not good enough,
Harvey
dude. You won't be getting a seat next season if people are retiring in the pits. Not having it. It's not fair on everybody else who want to drive and can't.
Well, there's the reason Nicky retired. Wheels broken, had to retire. No force feedback.
That is not good, Nicky. That is not good at all. Wait, what is it with wheels and Xboxes? There seems to be a spate of it happening at the moment. Remember, Ant Stan had his wheel just switch off. I think we've had Larv recently had his wheel switch off as well mid-race, and Gandhi's had it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was Canada a couple of weeks ago that that somebody had a problem with their wheel. They were able to do the steering. They were able to do the throttle, braking, and steering. No problem. They just couldn't change gears. And
that was Sam. It was Sam Tabner, wasn't it? It was Sam Tabner.
I reported it as if it was a gearbox issue, as if it was an actual race. Reporting it as a gearbox issue.
Yeah, it was Sam Tabner. It was Sam Tabner at Canada. You're absolutely right. F50 Max is in the pits, and so he's going to have to put a new wing on. So he's going to lose a lot of time there. Is that our race leader? Nathan's coming in to make a pit stop.
Yep. Race leader is in. Brandon in as well. I think we're going to see a few others come in. No, Race Roller likes to stay out.
Freeman comes in now. This could be critical because I reckon we've already reached crossover between the inters and the wet. So I'm wondering whether that's not a good call from Race Roller. Zydrad is in the pits. They're obviously probably in party. They're talking the two Racing Point drivers. Kill for KFC says, "Hey Bear, you never message me on next Discord. I haven't seen a message from you, man."
What is it? Around the whole track. It was like I'm pretty sure it was like fourth gear he was stuck in. It was like fourth or fifth gear. But I think the way I reported on the issue, it was as if I was on Sky Sports reporting it as a gearbox issue.
Hang on, Sykes only go at the inside of Freeman. It's a brave move, turn 3. Let's jump on board the cars. They are literally side by side coming down towards turn 4.
And in the grand scheme of things, Nathan hasn't actually lost that much time.
Oh, they're still side by side coming through turn 4, dude. This is a bit bargy. Careful, God, wait, what's going on? What are you doing? Guys, come on.
Oh, that was a bit unnecessary. Race Roland Skiffy in, and Nathan retakes the lead.
Okay, I'm going to watch Bingley now on the back of Adam LB. Sets the fastest lap of the race. Coming through turn 1. Yeah, Kill for KFC, the last message I saw from you was you sending me a gamer tag, and I said in Discord that there was no trial this week. Bingley gets the job done on Adam LB, and he moves himself up into P3. What a recovery drive from Bingley.
Freeman and Skeefy, meanwhile, through turn 3, and Freeman's through.
Getting a position back there. Now, Skeefy's going to try and draft him. Discreetly says they got stuck together. It was a funny one, that, isn't it? I think you can't discount anything with this game. It looked really untidy on stream, but I don't know, this game. It's not great. Zydrad's on the back of this back with Skeefy and Freeman as well, so let's stay on board with Zydrad. Let's see how it gets on. Battle for P9, P10. Brandon says fast lap of the race with 112.656. He is motoring And he is catching Nath as well now. Oh, and that was Freeman going rather wide there at the final corner. Let's go Skeefy and Relic, says FRA Keneal.
Yeah, with a trophy that's got the Porsche logo on it, interestingly.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah. Big thing with EA is that the graphics would be so much better and all the rules should be sorted. Well, that's the theory, George. That's the theory.
It doesn't quite work out that way all the time, but we'll keep our fingers crossed anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is EA we're talking about here. They.
Oh, cops cam.
I've said it for months since they actually made the acquisition. I've said it for months, and I'll say it again. They'll somehow find a way to be worse than this year's game.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
this is EA we're talking about here.
We
they
hope.
don't have a good track record.
Get some nice camera. I don't want to crash the helicopter. I'm going to have to change camera. I'm going to have to jump out the helicopter. Yeah, there we go.
And discreetly just backs up my point.
You see that, Nicky, did you? Yeah. Sorry. I probably have been banned from Xbox.
Point there. Discreetly just backed up my point, responding to George. Have you ever played an EA game? I think that pretty much backs up my point.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at Skeefy though. He's on the back of Freeman at the moment. Freeman can't shake him off. They've got Zydrad just sitting there in the background, ready for a possible move. Dino picks a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Everyone's now on Inters now.
Yeah, it's still raining, but is it going to stay? Is it going to stay like this at the end of the race, or are we actually going to see some dry weather moving in?
Well, there's 15 laps to go, including the one they're on right now. So I mean, there could be, but it's touch and go.
Yeah. Nathan's just slightly extended out as he literally sets the fastest lap of the race, as I say that, with the 1:12.3. So he's just slightly extending out on Brandon at the moment. Those two not carrying any penalties yet. Bingley's in P3, Adam LB P4, Race Roller in P5 race. Relic Nook in 6. Sykes Zaney in 7th, Freeman 8th. Then we've got these two cars right behind fighting. We've got Skeefy and Zydrad. Let's jump on board with Zydrad from his POV. Sam Tablet in P10. Excuse me. And Zy's got so close to the back of Skeefy. Is he going to try and make a run here? No DRS, of course, in the wet weather conditions. He's going to have to. Skeefy looks just quicker in a straight line. The way he's got the car set up. But Zy sends it under braking into turn 3. Giving each other plenty of room and respect. Good driving, gentlemen.
That's the sort of racing I like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a safety car. Who's gone off? We've got a Haas off. It's Smoke. Smoke has gone. Smoke has gone, ladies and gentlemen. Kenzie, I've got some work to do.
Oh boy, whereabouts was it? Oh, I didn't see the Haas on the track
it was turn 7, dude. But we've got a safety car now. Is anyone going to come in and pit? Let's have a little look. But I'm going to go and jump in my safety car. I've got work to do. Okie dokie. Yeah, we got some cars coming in. Putting on new tyres. Leaders stay out. Nath, Brandon, Bingley, Adam LB, Race Roller, Sykes, Zaney, Skeefy. So, oh, hello. Relic's coming out on the softs.
Is he? That's a big gamble.
Oh man.
That is a very big gamble.
Wow. Davey J's in the chat. Oh, come on. How you doing, Davey? Hey. How you doing, my man? Can do some PUBG later on, Davey? Come on, please say yes. I want to kill some people tonight after the stream. Come on, say yes. You want to do some PUBG with a racing guru? Yeah. So Relic is out on the soft compound tyre. Georgie Bale says, beer, it sounds like someone's died in my party with Brandon and Nath. They're quieter than a mouse. They just don't want to talk to you. That's all it is, George. Come on. Now, going back to what we were talking about, the situation with EA, I think the game I'm just hoping the online servers are better, you know. It's what keeps on breaking this game, and I'm really, really hoping that this time around they can get it back. Of course, the only problem, if they do use EA servers, is that you don't get one connection drop down, you get the whole lobby going down, and that's my only worry, Kenzie, is we could end up with a lot of lobby restarts.
Yeah.
That's my worry. Discreet says, can I put my teammate application in the chat bit? Yeah, go on. I'm waiting for this. Of course you can, discreetly. I say that with bated breath. Do you know what? To be fair, Relic is actually finding some grip. But this has opened the race up, and could Brandon actually take his first victory of the season?
Perennial, meanwhile, is in the pits as well, but he's gone back out onto a set of inters.
Okay, here we go, right. Discreetly says, name, discreetly, occupation, Alfa Romeo racing F1 driver. Location, Division 3 washed up pad player. Looking for teammate for next season. Swipe right if interested, and your application will be reviewed. Under 6 foot, swipe left. Can eat 20 chicken McNuggets in one sitting. Doesn't mind spooning. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gold right out the gate.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. In all seriousness, discreetly, you gotta wait until tomorrow night before the post goes live for the select your teammates.
Yeah, and 20 chicken McNuggets simply does not cut the mustard. I can do 200 because I'm a fat twat. But I like that. Do you know what? That should be the format that we have all the teammate applications. I like that. Apart from the spooning bit at the end, of course. Because it's a family show.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, interesting call there from Zuma. Says that in Netherlands, Nath led the entire race and lost P1 to late safety car. Yes, he did. To Crispy. He did indeed, but I'm not sure if Crispy's going to be in quite... I tell you what, mate, is it stopped raining? Let's just jump on board the car.
It's spitting.
Oh, it's spitting. You know what? I wonder if we are going to see slicks, you know.
This may have just worked beautifully into Relic's favour right now.
This is very, very interesting. Lap 26 out of 36. Plenty of time to go. We're going to see the safety car probably coming in the end of this lap quite feasibly. And, yeah, Jackie Cole's just echoed it in the chat. Could be a great call by Relic. Has he got this absolutely nailed? Because I tell you what, well, there is some spray being kicked up. Now, we won't know until they go racing. Oh, well, nowhere near. Safety car is coming in.
Here we go.
We won't know until they start to see just what sort of grip that Relic has got, you know. We'll have to keep it really careful. He's going to have to drive very conservatively, I think, for a lap or two. Yeah, so there is a little spray at the moment, but the cars are only sort of mincing around at the moment. So we'll when they're up to full speed, we'll see what spray we've got. We'll go into the broadcast cam. 10 minutes more rain, says Georgie Bale. Okay, as does Toddy as well. Full wet race my arse, says Watto. Okay, well, here we go. And Brandon's coming straight into the pits. He's putting slicks on. He is putting slicks on. He's making the call. Oh, we've got a few cars coming in. We've got a few cars coming in. There we go. A gaggle of cars coming into the pit stops. So Nath stays out. Bingley is in P2. Race Roller finds herself in P3. The top 6, all obviously on the intermediate tyre sites. Zany P4, Skiffy P5, Sam Tabler P6. Relic is in P7. He could be in prime position to take his first race win of the season. And in fact, it might be his first race win of his career. I'm going to jump out the safety car. My time is done. Alrighty, so I'm just going to stay on the... There's going to be
10 more minutes of rain, according to Toddy in chat.
Well, that'll take him to about lap 33. Lap 34, maybe.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's a slight delay on that comment. So how's this worked out well? Eric Boy, welcome. Camille says, Relic, 1000 IQ. No, I know him. That's what I'm going to say on that. So I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Andy, if you can hear me. He's all over the back of Sam Tabden. I think and Sam's pilling off into the pits. It's slicks going on.
Skeefy electing to stay out, as is Sykes-Zaney. That is interesting.
Well, this is going to get extremely interesting now. There's Relic now in P3. He is in such a good position. Skeefy's in AI mode. I don't know. I just been recording something. We're going to stay with this. Adam LB's out on softs as well. He's 12 seconds down on Relic. This is Relic's for the taking, as long as he can keep this car on track. He goes at the inside of Skeefy. Has he got the grip?
There he goes. Made that look
Yeah, he's got the grip. Oh, man. What a call from Relic. I take it back. He has got an IQ of 1,000. Wow.
Yeah.
Make that look easy.
It's not very often I use this term, but that was a strategy masterstroke from Relic.
And Nathan is sat there in P7 thinking, what have I done? What is literally... And Syke comes into the pits. He has thrown the race away. Oh, this is almost... this is shades of Zandvoort.
Yeah.
Georgie says, I feel sorry for Nate if he deserved to win. No, the thing is, he doesn't... I'm not being funny, and people can criticise me, but if you make mistakes like that on track, you don't deserve to win races. Now, it could all change. He could still win this race.
Skeefy's still out, though.
Wow.
Why is he still out on Inters?
Unless it's going to rain again. Or has he just decided that he's just going to lose too many positions if he comes in? So he's just going to hang it out. Crispy and Sykes-Zaney having a battle. Syke having to go defensive coming up towards turn 3.
I mean, you'd have to say either Bingley or Relic could be within a shout of driver of the day.
Well, Bingley, yeah.
Bingley for his recovery drive after being knocked out in Q1, and Relic for that strategy call when the safety car came out.
Well, the strat call by Relic is absolutely spot on. Look at this. Zydrad almost pushing Cookie through to turn 5. Cookie's car's just bunny hopping a little bit there. Is Zydrad going to try and... no, he's not. No, of course, no DRS course yet. I mean, I don't know if we're going to... This might be another China, Kenzie. Do you remember China? They ran the whole race on slicks in these very, very conditions. No, DRS is activated. We do have DRS now.
There we go. There we go. Skeefy may have just... He could very well have thrown a podium away here.
I don't know if he was honestly in a position to get a podium. And look at this, Brandon, Adam LB and Bingers. Adam LB has got no DRS. Brandon's going to pass him here, I think. Switches to the inside. Brandon is on the charge, and he is going to have to produce 6 of the best laps of his entire life if he's going to catch Relic.
7, including the one they're on right now. He's currently 10 seconds down the road. Dino, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He's going to try and go for softs. He's going to go for the fastest lap.
Adam
but it's
LB,
not going to matter to him because
Yeah.
he's not inside the top 10. The fastest lap point only goes to the driver inside the top 10.
Here comes Bingley. Hang on, 2 seconds, dude, because Bingley's just getting a move. That's an audacious move on Adam LB, and he's got the move done. Oh, Freeman's gone. Freeman's gone, coming out of turn 4. Are we going to see a safety car? VSC.
Virtual.
It's a VSC, ladies and gentlemen.
And Skeefy's still out. Why is he still out on Inters?
I think it's because he would have lost too many places. If it stays a little bit rainy like it is now, he can stay out and not lose a huge... He's going to lose time, yeah, but not a huge amount of time because this track is still damp.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, Freeman's not been... I know Freeman's not well, so I really appreciate the fact that he actually raced tonight because I know he's not particularly well. So thank you, Freeman, anyway, and unlucky tonight, mate. Unlucky, buddy. Unlucky, dude. Say GG's from me because I know you weren't well, dude, so, you know. A good effort, a good effort. Right, when are we going to go green? When are we going to go green? We're waiting for the track to change colour. DRS enabled. Yeah, okay, we're green, and we're off racing again. So Relic has got a 7-second advantage over Skeefy, who's been reined in by Brandon Bingley and Adam LB. Well, the rest of the field, basically. But Bingley can smell certainly a podium. Is he quick enough to catch Relic? Now, interestingly enough, Kenzie, without saying how many penalties, Relic does have at least one penalty. Bingley doesn't. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Dino getting lapped, but Brandon doesn't have a penalty, I should say.
That could be pivotal here. Yellow flag sector 3.
Yeah, that's Dino being lapped.
Out of the way. And Skeefy's got a penalty now.
Oh, that's interesting. And here comes Brandon. Brandon's going to look to make a move here. Skeefy will get swamped, but I think for Skeefy, he decided his best option was to stay out for damage limitation.
Yeah.
Right, Brandon's got through, and Bingley's going to come through, I think, as well now. And I think Adam LB's not quite close enough this time around. See, the actual sun's coming out now, Kenzie.
Yeah. The scenes, though, if Brandon gets a win from this. If Brandon gets a win from this.
Well, it'll be pretty damn special because he thought his... Adam LB's got past Skeefy, so Skeefy is going backwards. How many positions... Can he stay in the top 10, maybe? Nicky says Skeefy's going for interslicks. Quality. He's doing what was it, Turkey, wasn't it, where they had that race? Right, Nathan's going through, and Race Roller.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was brave from Race Roller. Threaded the eye of the needle. Can he get Race Roller to break in? We've got yellows in sector 3.
I think that's
just Dino's.
Oh, it's Dino.
It's Dino getting lapped, I think. Right, here comes Race Roller having a look at Nathan. He's going to try and send it under braking. Yeah, he's going to send this one up the inside. Oh, they
have DRS, though.
They give each other room there. Good driving, guys. Good driving. That was a lot of respect shown there from Race Roller and Nathan. A lot of respect. And Relic Brandon is hunting down Relic. He really is hunting him down. Syke Zany gets past Skeefy. Can Skeefy hold on to a top 10 place here? That's the question. He rolled the dice by staying out. He reckoned he was going to drop too far down, I think. If he had put softs on, he would have probably dropped out of the top 15. Well, 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
And Sam Tabler's just got through him as well, because Skeefy basically is running on a set of slicks now, a set of very worn slicks, in effect.
Yeah.
Now, Bingley is all over the back.
He's coming in.
He's coming in. Oh, okay. Probably left it 4 laps too late.
Yeah.
Bingley's really pressurising Brandon, though, weaving from side to side, trying to distract him in the background there.
Oh. Championship may be decided here, but Brandon could still get the win here. Bingley coming up to the outside of turn 3. He was so far back, and he's now into second place. But I think Brandon is going to have the DRS. Indeed, he does. But Bingley already starting to pull away.
Looks like Dino's retired. Okay, he's had a crash.
Yeah.
Just going towards turn 2, I think. His car's stationary on track.
He's had a spin into the wall somewhere.
Oh, okay. But here we go, lap 34 out of 36, ladies and gents. The curtain call on Division 1. It's the end of season 3 here, and what a thrilling race it's been around the Red Bull Ring. Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Because anyone new to the channel, make sure you hit that follow button as well. So get a warm welcome to the channel. What a great race, a great finale. Oh, Adam LB has a wobble in the final corner. Nath might get him. He's lost all his momentum. Nath's going to sweep through and reclaim P4. Nath on the charge now. Of course, he looked like he had this race in the bag and it just went wrong on the strategy. Adam LB is going to come back at him here. There is Syke Zany in the mix as well now. Syke can still sniff big points, possible podium. Nath trying to go back round the outside of Adam LB. Look at this, a 4-way dance. Oh, Syke gets a snap of oversteers. He gets on the power. It's raining heavier again. Kenzie, the rain is coming down heavier.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Syke has to go so late and has lost it. Yeah, it is definitely getting heavier. The rain again, and these slicks are going to suddenly stop working. They could stop working on the last lap.
Oh, that's going to be an absolute nightmare.
Bet Skeefy's thinking, damn, I should have stayed out. The tyres would have come back to him.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. Bingley 5.3 behind.
He's dragging Brandon along as well. Wow.
Of course, Brandon's got no penalties. He could jump both of them.
He could. This is what I mean. He's basically helping. Bingley's helping Brandon here. The gap 5.9. But we don't know whether it's 3 seconds or 6 seconds or what that he has to come back. But look at this four-way dance. We're on the last lap, ladies and gents. The lead cars are just making their way. In fact, Relic's just gone through turn 3. Oh, it's like going to send it. Sykes sending it. Oh my God, what a send.
Yowzers!
Wow, what a send. What a send. Good evening, Jason.
One more time.
I wish we had another lap.
Aussie one more time.
Oh, no. I'm too... I don't want to press any buttons right now. I'm concentrating on this.
That's fine.
Right, Sykes got a move done again on Nath. He's got the position. Yeah, he's got the position. He's got the position. Wow. I'm going to jump on board with Relic, though. He's about to come round the final corner. Race Roller's right in there as well. Oh, and Sam Tabner's there. But here comes Relic Nook. He's going to cross the line first. The question is, does he stay there? Right, he crosses the line. Where's Bingley? Bingley's going to cross the line, P2. Brandon gets the win! Gets the win! He's got the win on penalty countback. Yes, he has. And look at this. Syke drops down on penalties. Nathan gets P4. No, P4 for Nathan. P5 for Race Roller. P6 for Syke. Zany, Adam LB, P7. We'll come to it in a minute. Let's have a look at F50. Max crosses the line. He gains about three positions on penalty countback. Let's have a look at Skeefy. Well done, Skeefy. You kept going, dude. What a race. Brandon does get the victory. We think. Love the timing glitch. Well, I need to see it, dude. I need to see clips. Let's give you a rundown of the final results momentarily as the curtain falls on Season 3, ladies and gentlemen. What a great way to finish. Wow.
Brandon broke the duck. Right,
give me 2 secs because I need to just run down the results here. If you can take a screenshot as well, please, Ken, that'd be great. Right, Brandon gets the race win. I'm just looking at Sam Tabner. Right, yeah, there's a timing glitch. Yeah, it's got Sam Tabner's 1 minute 56 behind. What the hell? It's ridiculous.
That's because of the start.
Right, we'll have to work on that one. I'll do it in order at the moment, and we'll work out the actual. I think Sam was probably around about P6, P7 in reality. Brandon though takes the victory. Relic Nook in P2. Bingley in P3, Nath P4, Race Roller P5, Syke Zany in the end P6, Adam LB P7, Crispy P8, Zydrad P9, U Perennial in P10, F50 Max P11, Skeefy P12, Sam Tabnet P13, at least on this, but we might have a little look at that. Cookie Chip P14. And then we have DNFs for Dino, Freeman, Smoke, Harvey and Nicky. But those 4 drivers. Well, Dino's classified as still running, but 4 laps down. But we count that's a DNF, really, I think, to be fair. Skeefy gets the fastest lap of the race, but it's outside the top 10, so he won't score any points for that. But I don't know if Bingley's going to come in. Yeah, we're all in. Okay. Wow. Whew. Let's get to the podium screen and have a chat with these guys before we wrap things up. Brandon! You did it!
No, finally.
Wow, you had to wait and literally until the last second, but you finally got the victory of the season. So that's a bona fide champion's drive. Tell us all about it, dude.
Well, qualifying didn't really go too well, but the race was I started off like P8 or something, and then someone went for a dive bomb, went zooming off track, so I got a couple positions off the start, and then there was like a massive battle ahead of me, so I was just trying to pick people off one by one, which I was trying to do on the traction, which was, I got up to like P2, I believe, and then I was in the battle with Nath, and we were pretty much the 2 quickest on the track, and then I was starting to close the gap on him, and then someone crashed and caused the safety car, and then George let us know that Relic Nook went onto the softs, and we all thought he made a mistake. And then when we realised that Jeff wasn't giving us any feedback on rain, and then he said crossover, then I just had to gamble it and went into the pits when the safety car came in, and I got jumped by Adam, which is annoying. But then after that, I just had to go full attack, and
pay dividends.
Luckily I got him.
And Nate's going to be kicking himself. He's just put in the chat that it's not when that's kind of hurts, not going to lie. But it was an error, I believe, by not coming in. That cost him
bad
big time.
strategy call.
It's one of those. It's still raining, but
It was China all over again. Remember China? The whole race
China,
in those conditions. But GG's there, Brandon. It's a great win for you, dude. And of course, you are our Division 1 champion, the flag bearer for Total Impact Racing. Back-to-back championships. You must be absolutely thrilled to bits with that.
Yeah, I'm delighted. Next season is going to be a tougher one, but hopefully me and Nath can work as a team to hopefully challenge like the likes of Finn and Bingley and Syke.
Well, I tell you what, I like I did with Jackie. Kenzie, let's give this guy a round of applause because I tell you what, that was a superb effort. Champions drive, and you are the Division 1 champion. Congratulations, dude.
Cheers, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's move on to P2. Relic! Andy, so close and yet so far, but it's great to have you on the podium, dude. Tell us all about your race.
That was a bit of a poor race from me, really, until the strategy call. I thought I had nothing else to lose. I had 6 seconds of penalty, so I thought might as well risk it. I think I was running up in 6th or 7th until then. Yeah, just pitted, took the risk, and it came good. I could keep up with the inters on the safety car restart, so I thought I had it, but obviously not. I got forced off the track a few times and picked up some penalties. So.
Well, the call was that your IQ shot up to 1,000 with that strat call coming for the softs. It was just perfect timing. But at the end, just a couple of penalties cost you, didn't they? And it would have been a race win, but so close. How do you feel your season's gone as a whole, Andy?
Terribly. No practice. And rubbish pace.
Oh, man. But I think you're going to be you're going to be coming onto PC with us, aren't you? I believe you're going to be doing some F1 racing on PC.
Yeah, I'll definitely come on PC. I'm a bit. I'm fed up with the Xbox when I got a PC sat there. I can't be bothered to change over. So, yeah,
Fair
PC
enough.
will be good for me,
Absolutely.
I think. But yeah, Xbox is obviously good. But yeah, I've got a PC sat there and I can't be bothered to change the plugs.
Yep. Get on it. Let's get F1 2021 on the PC. Let's get this PC league rolling. Absolutely. But GG's on tonight, brother. A great P2. Just perhaps one penalty away from taking that P1, but still a great drive. The strategy call was fantastic. So congratulations from me, man.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Oh, you're welcome. And moving on to P3. Bingley! What a recovery drive. From plumb last pretty much all the way to P3. Wow. What a good drive.
Yeah,
what a
not
good
bad.
recovery drive. Tell us all about it, dude.
It was a pretty good race in general. My 2 laps into the race, I very much gathered that my setup was very poor in the rain. It was a pretty difficult to overtake anyway, if you had a good setup. But I was just making life difficult for myself. Trying to keep out of any damage, collisions, and then the safety cars came out. And then, as soon as we put on those softs at the end, I had a really good pace. And also my setup worked in the dry, and just a bit unfortunate, really, to get that penalty. I mean, if without the penalty and a couple more laps, I might have been able to nick that.
Yeah, I reckon so, man, because you were absolutely flying on that slick stint at the end there. Now, obviously, you've come in quite late to the season, so it's a daft question to ask you how your season's been, because you've come back in quite late onto the season. But obviously, you are a performance champion, so congratulations for winning the Performance League. And I believe you're taking a break, aren't you, for a little while until the new game, I believe.
Yeah, I might be back for the new game. See what happens.
Well,
I probably
hopefully.
will
Well, Syke's going to badger you, know that. So he'll give you a hard
Most
time.
likely.
But no, it's great to have you back there, Bingley. And obviously, we're going to have some. I know you're not racing in the actual main tier next season, but we will have some special events, which I will be trying to bribe you into taking part at some stage during the season. So
I probably will.
we'll see what happens with that. But well done for tonight, though. Good solid drive and good pace. Good to have you back, brother. All right, ladies and gents, that just about wraps it up. We're going to go back to the command centre and I'm going to wrap things up. All right, well, that's it, ladies and gents. Season 3 is done and dusted. 5 champions: Art Prime, Pat Tate, Sufyan, Jackie Jr. and Brandon, carrying the flag for TIR into Season 4. It's been a great season, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, doing all the various races, divisions 4, 2 and 1, plus, of course, the performance and the special events. It's been a lot of fun. Kenzie, thank you so much for doing the comms with me on a Friday night. I really enjoyed it. And looking forward to carrying on the tradition into season 4 as well, man.
Yes, yeah, same here. It's been an absolute pleasure being in here throughout the season. The moments that I've been able to, witness throughout this season have been absolutely incredible. And I was like, a little bit off topic. I've just found out that the boss of the Extreme Racing League, Cesar Lopez, his wife just gave birth to a baby girl just earlier today. So, big congrats to Cesar. Hope you and the your wife and the youngster are doing well.
I don't know who he is, but congratulations. So there you go from me. Yeah, congratulations, dude. But anyways, back to that's about it, ladies and gents. I'm going to wrap things up very, very shortly, but just want to say a big thank you to everybody, particularly my admin team who've worked so hard behind the scenes to provide the platform for you guys to race on. And thank you to all the drivers who've been absolutely fantastic all season from start to finish. And the roster for season 4 will be going live tomorrow, and we'll be doing a driver draw towards the back end of next week with a view to starting the league season 4 on the 3rd of May, Division 6, where you see yours truly back racing. God help us. But on that note, I'm going to say cheerio. Thank you to all you guys in the community, also to the new follows and the support you've given me over the season. It's been absolutely wonderful, so I really, really, truly appreciate it. And that's a bit. I don't know what else to say, really. I'll be back on Tuesday to do a 10v10 stream versus our friends over at Summit League Racing, so make sure you tune in for that. There will be a sign-up post going up on the page tomorrow. But until then, from me, it's cheerio, take care, and Godspeed.